And I think the center pitch of the square being used.
Initially, as an opening batsman, you're looking after the balance bit. Make sure that your feet are moving, you judge that off-stump angle correctly. No jittery movements yet from Babar Azam. He wants to establish strong footing here at the crease. Make sure that front foot goes right to the pitch of the ball. Plays with soft hands. Of late, he was squaring up to the deliveries that were leaving him. Made just a little bit of adjustment to remain side on to an outswinging angle.
Pakistan would have watched that last game against Bangladesh. Bangladesh were 36 for 5 and still recovered to go well past 200. It just shows that even if runs don't come at a fair clip, the first aim on a surface like this should be around 270. Get that 270, 280 in a pressure match. India-Pakistan, that's as good as 300. Don't aim too high. Nicely timed.
It's a nice deflection, low risk in terms of trying to get your innings going. Interesting seam position with the way his wrist is laid off. Lends itself to the ball coming back quite often when it's seam up. Without loss.
Sunsilk Black Shine में है 5 नेचुरल ऑयल्स के साथ विटामिन ई का सुपर मिक्स। अब बाल करी शाइन ऑल द टाइम विद Sunsilk Black Shine।
इस क्रिकेट सीजन मैच के दौरान लाइट जाने पर अपने टीवी को तोड़ने से गुरेज करें। Zong Monthly Pro Max Plus लगाएं और देखें फ्री क्रिकेट ऑन माई Zong ऐप थ्रू माइको।
तो हो जाए पाकिस्तान के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और का।
Wow, grip service, Jesse.
Has to run quick. Gets the second, and that's important. Important on this surface where sometimes once the ball gets a little older, boundaries will be hard to come by. Got to push hard with the running between the wickets.
Yes, in ODI cricket, if you're not athletic, you're exposed. Simple as that. It's not a T20 format where you can get away with less than 100% fitness at times, but 50 overs contest can be punishing, so you've got to be on top of your physical health.
Much better length, a little further up, closer to that off stump.
I'd love to see it again because a lot of deliveries have been angling from outside the off stump in at Imam ul Haq. And if we see that perhaps from down the line, I'd love to see the seam position to see whether it held on the surface and actually straightened in comparison and contrast to the one that comes in.
Finding his line and rhythm, that is where he needs to be. Movement away from Imam ul Haq. Invite was there, was just a little bit late on that one, and the ball swung away from his reach as well. Beautiful seam position. Lovely seam position.
But you see the slight alteration in it. Deliberately meant to touch down off stump and go further away as opposed to coming in. Does he come back in now?
Sweetly timed, the balance was good. Should get another couple of runs here. And what will be interesting to see is Babar Azam as well today. He's not captaining the side, otherwise against India in the last few years, whenever he's played, he's captained the side. That pressure is off him, he can bide his time, play with a clear mindset.
Went wider of the crease, got that one back into the stumps. Good deception.
Always a special moment. Mascots there with the players for the national anthems. The whole ground comes to attention. Much fuller with the length in that over. Shami, 3 gone, 14 for them.
जैज से मिले नॉन-स्टॉप स्ट्रीमिंग की सुपर पावर।
तो अभी जैज की वीकली X+ ऑफर लगाओ और बेफिक्र होकर चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी देखो तमाशा पर।
सिंजेंटा इज़ाबियॉन दे फसल को फौरी तवानाई और ग़िज़ाई है। इज़ाबियॉन है जादू का चिराग।
गिफ्ट सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर ब्रांड
का ब्लैक शाइन शैम्पू, जिसके हर ड्रॉप में है भरी नरिशिंग ऑयल्स और नेचुरल इंग्रेडिएंट्स की गुडनेस, तो हेल्दी शाइनी बाल। वाटिका शैम्पू, ऑयल वाला शैम्पू।
So here's Harshit Rana.
You got to work it very quickly as a batsman, whether it's a driving pitch or a pitch where you've got to hit the ball softly into the gaps for ones and twos. Because if Babar Azam is struggling so far, it's not a massive struggle, but he's not been able to drive the ball yet. That means the ball is stopping and getting up and down a little. There's a little bit of variation of the surface.
Much warmer today than it was in the game between India and Bangladesh. There you see, it was in the mid-20s in that first game, suddenly now 34 degrees. Clear difference of 7-8 degrees, which means the humidity will increase as well. Not much breeze blowing across the ground. Oh, lovely shot. That's quality. First boundary for Babar Azam. Just a flick of the wrist.
When he bats, it looks like absolute gold. This is such a special shot because I think he got that one driven from off-stump angle, played the angle beautifully towards wide mid-wicket. The balance was great and the execution perfect. Now when he plays that drive, he looks so rock solid and good.
He's not trying to hit too hard. The balance was good. He allowed the ball to come to him. He used his wrists.
Yeah, lovely balance as well to go with that placement. Made it look very easy. Certainly produced that beauty. He's looking to defend. So that's the other thing about good batting is that when the ball is in your territory, in your range, you've got to make most of it.
Wow. Now that's quality. Yes, the movement of the feet there suggests that just getting his eye in, that was beautifully played. Nice stride. Get the placement.
Yeah, what a shot to get your 1,000 runs also in ICC ODI events. Lovely. That's his patent. That's trademark Baba.
Nice follow through as well, even after making contact. Swing of the bat. Four gone, 22 for no loss.
Took Pakistan 10 overs to get to 22 in their first game against New Zealand. So clearly there's been more intent as well in a couple of those drives.
मारेगा चुन चुन के
पाकिस्तान के जदीद तरीन प्लांट पर बनी खादें सरसब्ज की नाइट्रोफॉस और कैन जिनसे मिले 10% से भी ज्यादा इजाफी पैदावार।
बात हो अपने प्यारों की जिंदगी में रोशनी लाने की, तो फिर मेरा इंतखाब है पाकिस्तान की मोस्ट रिलायबल सोलर कंपनी इन्वेरेक्स। मेरा एतमाद, मेरी रिकमेंडेशन।
Just a little uppish. Couple of runs taken. So runs just beginning to flow now for both the players. In a big match like this, start is so important. It settles the dressing room as well. The last thing you want is chaos there. And suddenly you lose 1 or 2 wickets.
You make a very good point, Ravi, because they're all looking at you. As an opening pair, the dugout is looking at you. How are you feeling? How good is your body language? But it sends a calming sort of image of what is happening out there at the center. Good delivery. Poking at that one, a half shot there, just following the path of the ball, very close to the outside edge. Once again, great presentation of the seam. And that's such a value on a surface like this, where there's hardly any grass, so that the seam presentation can make the ball deviate.
Would he have been playing a lot of cricket when he got the call once Fakhar Zaman was out of the tournament?
Yes, I think he got a good 90 against South Africa in one of the practice matches. Happy to be back, clearly, and there's this big opportunity because his record is impressive. Some felt that he had to be there in the initial squad just as a cover for Fakhar or that opening slot.
Good thing they just played the line. Imam will have to chase it. You've got to expect this. The new ball. Let's put that behind you. That's really good deliveries.
Even a slight movement looks like a big movement when you're bowling from around the stumps to the left-hander.
I just thought Shami was bowling within himself right through. Now you got the physio coming out there. I wonder if he's something, because he's in the 128, 130s. It's if it's the calf muscle.
तो हो जाए पाकिस्तान के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और का।
इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ।
सिंजेंटा इस अभियान दे फसल को फौरी तवानाई और ग़िज़ाइयत। इस अभियान है जादू का चिराग। मैजिक सिर्फ तब हो जब साथ सब हो। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
A little low in pace compared to the game against Bangladesh. The options for India, they've got three spinners. Akshar Patel, Jadeja, Kuldeep Yadav, Hardik Pandya will lend balance to this attack. Let's get the feeling he might be introduced now. Just give Shami a break. It's 25 for no loss.
Golden Brow Beauty Cream. बाल बन जाए।
हर मैदान हमारा मैदान है। इस मैदान में जीत की लगन और मुसलसल जिद्दोजहद ही हमारी कामयाबी है। हम हैं फ्रोनस, भर दे उजाला जिंदगी में।
फ्रेश टोमेटोज और बेस्ट हैबनेरो चिली से बना शंग्रीला गार्लिक चिली सॉस। जब भी हो टेस्ट को वजन बनाना, शंग्रीला गार्लिक चिली सॉस ही लाना मस्ट है।
तो हो जाए पाकिस्तान के नाम, टपाल दानेदार का एक और का।
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की।
It's a top delivery, and if you look at the natural shape of Harshit Rana, with the wrist just coming down the inside of the ball sometimes, that natural shape is quite efficient and adequate against a left-handed batter from over the wicket. Now the top bowlers in the world will be somewhere around that area again for at least another delivery or two, forcing Iman to make the play.
And that ball was played from the crease as well, so he's got to move his feet, either go back or forward, but it can't be stuck on the crease. So that length then becomes just a little bit more difficult for you to judge and to establish your authority.
Top delivery, absolute top delivery, and that was a lot closer in its length and its line to the first delivery, whereas the second one of the over was a touch full. So live there again if you can, until you force Iman to do something differently.
Yeah, he did well to miss the outside edge. Imam ul Haq really was a wicket-taking delivery, that. Bounce and pace and movement away from left-handers off stump. Once again, stuck on the crease was Imam.
Yes, big rivalry yesterday. England versus Australia. 351, and what a chase for Australia. Doing it in 47.3 overs, 2.5 overs to spare. And terrific performance there. When you look at the Australian side, the players they're missing. A lesson from English to the English. And a classic performance.